Sitaare Zameen Par, a heartwarming celebration of difference and inclusion. I walked into Sitaare Zameen Par with high expectations. After all, it marked the return of Aamir Khan, someone whose films rarely shy away from socially important subjects. And I must say, the film didn't just meet my expectations, it left me moved, smiling, and thinking more deeply about how we view people who are different. Directed by R.S. Prasanna and starring Aamir Khan as Gulshan Aurora, Sitaare Zameen Par is loosely adapted from the Spanish film Champions, but what makes it stand out is the way it has been beautifully localized to the Indian context. The story revolves around Gulshan, a once celebrated basketball coach who, after a drunken brawl, is forced by the court to serve community service by coaching a basketball team of neurodivergent adults. What starts out as a punishment for him slowly turns into a life-changing experience. Aamir Khan delivers a strong, restrained performance. This isn't the typical larger-than-life hero role we've seen in some of his past films. Here, his character is flawed, impatient, and quite dismissive at the beginning. But that only makes his transformation all the more believable and satisfying. What impressed me most is how Aamir didn't dominate the screen unnecessarily. He gave space to the real stars of the film, the team. The actors playing the neurodivergent characters are the true heart of Sitaare Zameen Par. They are not treated as caricatures or sympathy tools. They are given personality, humor, agency, and dignity. Each of them brings something unique to the team and the story. Whether it's the boy who always wears a helmet or the shy one who finds his courage through sport, their moments are touching and often unexpectedly funny. These characters reminded me of people I've met in real life, pure, honest, and inspiring in their own ways. One of the things I appreciated most was the film's tone. It never becomes preachy or overly sentimental. Instead, it uses humor, music, and everyday moments to deliver its message. The scenes where the team struggles, argues, laughs, and bonds felt so genuine. There's a wonderful warmth in the way the story unfolds. Credit to the director for handling such a sensitive subject with empathy and care. The music by Shankar Ehsaan Loy and background score by Ram Sampath supports the narrative beautifully without ever overwhelming it. The cinematography is bright and inclusive, capturing the joy, chaos, and courage of this unconventional basketball team. Editing could have been a little tighter in parts, as the film's 2.5-hour length does feel slightly stretched, especially in the second half. Still, the emotional payoff in the final act makes it worth the wait. The climax, where Gulshan delivers a quiet but powerful speech about how society defines normal, genuinely moved me. It wasn't about grand gestures, but about recognizing the simple humanity in everyone. Of course, no film is without its flaws. Some dialogues felt a little too on the nose, and you could predict the narrative arc early on. But in a story like this, predictability isn't necessarily a problem. What matters more is how it makes you feel, and Sitaare Zameen Par made me feel a lot. I left the theater with a full heart, a few tears, and a deeper appreciation for the people we often overlook. In conclusion, Sitaare Zameen Par is not just a film, it's a gentle reminder to be more patient, more accepting, and more human. It teaches without lecturing, and celebrates without exaggerating. For anyone who believes in the power of cinema to reflect real change and real people, this is a must-watch. A soulful, meaningful film that shines not just because of its star but because of the many stars on screen, each one reminding us that every person, no matter how different, has a place on this earth.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.